it's Jordan Robinson at Benzinga's Future of Crypto event with Chris O'Brien, partner at Venable. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome. So tell us about Venable. What do you guys do?
Well, Venable is a national law firm. We're about 850 lawyers in Washington, D.C., Baltimore, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. So we're a full-service, large AmLaw 100 firm, and we pretty much cover the waterfront.
Okay, very cool. And what makes Venable stand apart from the competitors?
Well, in particular in the crypto space, we've been in the space a long time. Okay. So I co-founded and I co-lead that group and have since 2016, which is a long time in crypto land. Mm-hmm. There were not a lot of big law firms in the space.
Right.
So we saw the first crypto winner. Now we're seeing maybe the second crypto winner here. We've been across the industry from not just investors and platforms, but we also have a tax group that understands crypto. We have litigators who have litigated cases in crypto. We're now involved in bankruptcy and restructuring matters in crypto. We have one of the most prominent advertising groups in the country, and crypto's come into advertising and promotions in a big way. So we really do cover a lot of areas that are relevant to crypto, and we know the space.
Now, in your opinion, what is the future of crypto when it comes to law?
When it comes to
the
law, well, we're heading into it's always been interesting. We're heading into a much more interesting phase because I think we are going to see major regulation in the next couple of years in the United States in the space, which is good news for the industry long term. It will mean compliance and costs and uncertainty maybe in the short term, but probably better than what we've had, which has been a lot of regulation by enforcement, meaning lawsuits, and a lot of skirting of regulation and bad behaviors in some cases, which we're seeing now the fruits of that occur. So we'll get to a more stable environment, but it's going to take years, and it's going to take an effort by the industry to comply in a way that they haven't, because regulatory regime hasn't been that clear in the past. It's a good thing long term for the industry. I like to say that something that maybe people don't appreciate is the United States has the most healthy economy in the world in a lot of ways, in part because we have a regulated securities market, not just a securities market. We have a regulated securities market, which makes investors confident in investing in companies. They have trust, and we need to bring that more into the crypto space. So I think that's going to be an interesting couple of years legally in the space, and we're going to be part of that, both from the industry perspective and from the policymaking perspective.
Absolutely. Now, looking forward to 2023, what's next for Venable? What do you have on the roadmap?
Well, I think right now we're seeing a lot of activity in the bankruptcy and reorganization space with what's going on with all of the companies that we're seeing running into issues. That's going to be interesting. I do a lot of my work in entertainment media in Hollywood, and Hollywood has embraced NFTs as a new entertainment medium and a way to disaggregate and go directly to fans, go directly to the audience. I think we're seeing a lot of activity in metaverses and the possibility of that as a very interesting new medium. So NFTs as well, and Hollywood's participation in the space. And then the last thing I would say is I think we are going to see this regulatory regime rise out of Washington, D.C. It's under discussion right now. It's happening, and it's going to be interesting for us to help clients through that process and complying with those processes in the future. All good things for the industry, but some things are painful while they're happening.
Sure. Anything you want to say to the crypto community?
To the crypto community, wow. I guess what I would say is there are some storm clouds over everybody right now. We've seen some bad behavior and some failures that are going to rain on everybody for a while, but this isn't unusual either. A lot of industries have shakeout periods where players disappear, strong players emerge, and become more successful over time. And we're sort of in that natural winnowing out phase, which again, painful, but
Yeah.
a lot of great things are painful, like birth, and we're seeing some of that right now, and hopefully, the maturing of the industry is going to be good for a lot of players.
Yeah, a learning experience for sure. Listen, thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you back.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.